Get fresh with her?
I'm sorry?
What, is that some kind of flirting slang?
I think it is.
Sinking still.
Where are we headed?
Escalucia.
Anyway.
So does everyone just have memories of Djeeta then? They're just gonna all be like, yeah, we've been traveling with her.
No, you see, what happened was when you went to go fight the thing, you actually went to the wrong world.
She's going to kill somebody, like, my god.
She is going to kill one of the two. She's just deciding which one.
She's the final boss.
It's a peculiar situation to be sure. Gran and Djeeta together stand a far better chance than either alone.
Okay,
No.
that little what?
She just
Both just at one hit. Okay, great. We're both just at one hit? One hit for half the fight?
Are you fucking kidding? Okay. No attention. Anyway, I'm looking forward to dying again.
Let's go, let's die again!
Get that guaranteed one thing of health. But I gave us both just healing abilities, so...
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
No, dude, you
Honestly though, it is absolutely bullshit that the game is just like... You made it halfway through the boss? Yeah, you just get 1 HP now.
Yeah, 1 HP and that's all you get. If you don't have healing skills, that's your fault. Oh my god.
Alright, so why are we fighting the Celestial Horse of Zor?
Because we gotta.
Horse of Zor, though.
You know,
Thank you, phone, for telling me rare Pokemon cards can be found at Walgreens. What the fuck, phone?
you're the
That was so random, phone. Why?
the one way this
Phone,
boss fight.
my phone's just like, hey, have you checked Walgreens?
Get some Pokemon cards.
I've
at
heard
Walgreens.
that they sell Pokemon cards. I'm like, eh?
Oh man, the command was for Djeeta. It's literally the same skills.
6 price, 6 mimic users, 6 mutators.
You're right, I always need more Pokemon cards.
Man, we just destroyed
We'll
that
give me
horse.
tomorrow and
Truck. Nah. Yeah, however, tomorrow, would love to chat with you.
Wait, well, oh my god, I was about to say, that's not fair. You can't just go on the ground. I can't get away from that.
How do you run? Okay.
Well, you figured it out. This is double tap left or right on the D-pad.
I found the dash hole up.
The dash that uses your super.
See, a dash. See, it's a dash. Hold up.
She's about to do that.
Wait, why is the dash working? Wait, oh, I thought I found a dash. Hold up.
Because you need supercharge.
That's where I found the dash somewhere here.
No, just don't get in the middle. Don't get in the middle. That's how she one-tapped us. Never mind. Alright, I'm healing us. Alright, we did the heal. We're good. Oh my god. It's time to mess them up.
Whoa, what did you just do?
I summoned the dragon.
My man just did a Nova Bomb. This isn't even Destiny. I thought we were going to bed. Hold on, we got distracted.
We did.
Is she gonna one-shot us again? Oh my god.
Love you, my darling.
Pain!
I do. You know I love you.
She just teleported away from my attack.
Night, my darling. Sweetest of dreams, my dearest.
What a round!
Bro, my skirt is so swooshy. It's so swooshy. It swooshes.
And all it took for us was to have massive amounts of healing.
That's fair, honestly. Yeah, the boss is it's the healing check, you know.
I love how that's the only time we can have a DLC character. And it was you who got to do it, not me. The three combatants are locked in furious combat, all for the sake of the world's balance. Swords clang and wills collide as singularities and keeper fight to determine who has the right to exist.
Stop this now! Gran, Djeeta, Zoe, haven't you had enough yet? I can't do it. I can't lose either of you. Lyria. I have my memories with Gran, but I have them with Djeeta too. They're both real to me.
Yeah, who gives a crap about this chaos stuff? They're both my best bud, even if the whole world falls apart. That ain't changing.
Please, Gran and Djeeta are too important to us.
You know, one way that whole boss fight could have been easier is if you had bought the Djeeta DLC and got her at level 80.
Ah, yes, of course. Let me just go buy the fucking DLC to make that one fight easier in the game. Yeah. Well, let me just pay to win real quick. Hold up.
Yeah. Pay to win time real quick.
This whole deal's above my pay grade, but the way I see it, you don't fix an engine by throwing out its best parts. If you want us to give up one of the captains, their death had better save at least 2, no, 3 worlds.
Gosh, you guys. I should have known you'd make this difficult.
You can say that again. We've got the most hard-headed crew in the Sky Realm. That's what makes
I'm gonna be honest, she could just turn around, kill all of them, and then continue fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely has the ability
you guys,
to do
you
so.
guys are acting like she's just not gonna do that shit. Like what?
She has the ability to do so. We've seen it ourselves. She wiped us out twice.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I think
Both
this
was
fight is
for
over.
for each specific gender.
Literally, she does not look done at all. Like.
No, because you see, here's the thing. She's going against 2 protagonists, so she has double the weakness. So
Bro, it looks like, bro, it looks like nothing. We've done fucking nothing. Like she is fucking still good to go. Hey, we just got our asses fucking kicked, and we're just begging for fucking our lives. Like,
We're going to face this threat together, side by side.
And we won't let our presence cause more chaos. Even if it does, well, we've got just the crew to fight back against it.
Very well.
Yeah, there you go. Protagonist power.
Then I shall join your ranks to see this future come to fruition.
Oh, damn. See, that's how you turn your enemies to your side.
What? That's great news!
I think that's the only time Gran has ever pulled this pose.
Hooray! With you on our side, Zoe, we'll be unstoppable.
Though the Keeper's mission takes an unexpected turn, her resolve to restore balance to the Sky Realm remains steadfast. Yo, Narmaya! Afterward, with the captain's trial concluded, the Grand Cipher makes her rounds of the Skydom, collecting her scattered crew. Who the fuck?
Hold on. I just needed to. Hold up. Let me just grab this real quick. Hold up. Don't mind. Just hold up.
Oh,
Booba. Okay, put it back.
Alright. The band of brave Skyfarers have overcome an unimaginable ordeal just happened. The share plane crashing. We shouldn't have given up the battle. The share plane crash means the world collapsed. I knew it was a bad idea for
just killed the girl!
The game's called Granblue Fantasy for a reason.
Absolutely.
Though their road is daunting, still they must sail for the future of the entire Sky Realm is at hand. That's a risk. Damn it, and I'm being called. I'll be right back.
And they lived happily ever after. But no, we mustn't hurry this. The climax will be all the sweeter if we edge our way there slowly. Two singularities vying to penetrate a single reality. The finer things in life should be savored.
Wait, was he narrating everything? Was I supposed to deepen my voice to his?
You're going to wear yourselves out at this
Yes.
rate. Save some for me, won't you?
I don't think I could do it. Kind of embarrassing.
Almost time for Bubs'
Yo, is that the stag down there? Hold up.
I'm going to absolutely...
He's a warlock?
Seems to be. So do we get the extra credits now? The credits plays a second time, but for real? More?
No.
How? Alright.
What do you mean? We didn't kill Beelzebub 2 yet. What?
Is there just more
You
story?
mean to tell me Belial
Wow.
showed himself to you?
Who the fuck are you?
Who is this guy? What the fuck? Okay.
You just thrown in a new character all the fucking sudden, out of nowhere!
What's this whack ass hairstyle? This mop ass hair?
He's got 3 strands going up for no reason. Like,
Wait.
this man just woke up.
Bro, 3 strands? 3 classes in Destiny? Wait a minute. You see a secret fourth strand? A new character class in Destiny 3?
Bro, is that the Zavala Vanguard?
Yep, back in Albion. There he was, out of the blue. Could hardly believe it myself.
Damn it, somebody say his name so we can glossary.
There's no telling what kind of mischief he's cooking up. But I'd bet a fat purse of rupees that it's going to give us all heartburn.
Zeophon? Whatever.
You can do it.
Seventh
you can do
of the Zeophon, 7th of the Eternals, stands abroad the Grand Cipher, recounting his and Audun's run-in with Belial to Gran and Djeeta. Well, glossary, because who the hell's this? Oh. Oh. Let's just get out of here.
Mustache child?
The news he shares sends a shockwave through the crew.
Guys, didn't Belial's core get crushed back in Pandemonium?
So,
Must have had some kind of trick up his sleeve. No telling with that snake. That's why Ann and we decided it would be best to call the other Eternals.
Good plan.
yo, it's that man of a lolly.
The rest of your playmates were.
So they're just throwing DLC characters in here now.
They're like, hey, fucking, please buy. Please. I'm begging you.
Please,
God.
buy my totally girl character. Definitely not a man.
Don't these characters look cool, right? Like, they're just one of... Like...
Look, you can try me with Narmaya, but that's it.
Damn.
Anyway, Cagliostro. Fawning over herself, you mean himself. She has achieved virtual immortality, you mean he has achieved virtual immortality.
Wait a minute, virtual? He? Shahira?
Nice. Very good indeed. Let me auto this, and then I'm gonna auto it and be right back.
Astute as always. We may not be the closest bunch in the skies, but it is unusual for everyone to fall this far off the radar. On's out there searching for the gang as we speak. But something about this situation smells fishy. And that's why I came to check in with your crew. Had to make sure things were still ship-shape on your end.
This certainly feels like deja vu.
I reckon the world's done flipped upside down.
Where'd you come from? And why are you Southern?
We also thought to summon our associates, but we ran into the same problem. No one was to be found.
Alright, what are you, kitsune, fox thingies, something? What are you, just Southern?
It all goes back to this Belial fella, don't it? Gosh, my goosebumps are getting goosebumps.
Just Southern Kitchens, man, what do you mean? The normal day down by the ranch to make...
Hey, you know me, gotta hit up on that glossary button. Okay, she's, okay. Alright, she's of the Nine Tails. And whoever the fuck you are. Oh, I was about to, I thought this was her dislikes. I thought she disliked learning. But she dislikes interacting with others, though she doesn't hate it. People who won't talk too fast. Okay. Yeah, you and whatever the fuck, and the two Aarons with powerful astral ties have also come to give their report to the crew. And having a number of malicious encounters with Belial's schemes themselves, they divulge plenty. So we really are just gonna meet all the DLC characters, I'm sure. But who's next, the old man or Narmaya?
Oh, it feels as if we're racing toward disaster, with no way of slowing down.
I'm telling you, when these two came out, people were like, Ingolstadt sucks.
Belial's original goal was Beelzebub's liberation. Well, that damn angel broke my seal and regained his power. So other than pissing me off, what's his new aim?
Call it a handsome sword stud's intuition, but it feels like Beelzebub was the muscle, while Belial was the mastermind. It's likely our angel friend knew everything from the start. He's at least had a clear view of this whole mess of a chessboard.
Ugh, so Belial's the real target. But he's continuing to operate from the shadows. Does that mean his plan is still in its infancy?
Could be. Knowing him, though, he might just be getting his rocks off by causing a little more disorder.
It's not a simple game to him, and it's not a simple coincidence he decided to show himself either. Even in Pandemonium, when his actions seemed wild and unpredictable, it was clear he was working toward a greater plan.
We can't let Belial get away with whatever he's doing. Besides, he may be easier to catch than Beelzebub. We have zero leads on him.
They're really just trying to make them do the same poses now. Return of the Ruler, eh? So can we end at 50, or are we going to be ending on an off number? Just to irritate me.
Yeah.
Gran, Djeeta, and the others have decided to pursue Belial. They first make their way to Albion in hopes of picking up the fallen angel's scent.
This is where they fought, but Belial hasn't been seen since he escaped on.
Let us hope we can find some physical indication of his whereabouts or motives. As anything,
I expected as much. Never have we dealt with a more cunning foe.
You know, I'll be honest, if these missions are just to, like, allow you to play as DLC characters, if we actually end up playing more than just Djeeta, then they should have just let you play the characters after you got to this point, and not have to pay money.
No, it's not going to be unlocking them, you kidding me?
We should check the other islands he's visited. Perhaps they'll provide us with more leads.
Seriously? A pretty boy dressed in black?
Oh man, this old man knows what I'm talking about.
Can't we search for a sexy beach bunny instead?
Soris, you take this mission seriously right now, mister. If we don't find him soon, there won't be anyone left to wear swimsuits.
We don't need you wearing any. Anyway. Oh yeah, I didn't say glossary. Okay.
And after a goose day finally returned to the relaxing vacation spot it was meant to be. Do you want these shores to be empty again?
That is also a super memeable face.
Fine, fine. Made your point. Anyway, you'd think a black getup would stick out in this bright sunlight, but nobody's seen a thing.
Narmaya.
There's no trace of him.
Nor the Exia, thankfully. Barry and I had quite the encounter with those pests. Well, shall we conclude that Belial has no traps to spring on us here?
That's a safe call, which leaves us only one more location to investigate.
Pandemonium. He's been drawn to it like a moth to the flame, time and time again.
The crew, having determined Belial's whereabouts by process of elimination, raced back to the Inferno Tower. Meanwhile, a massive vortex swirls menacingly above Pandemonium. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
My suspicions were correct. This place is a nothing-filled void, after all. And then my existence within this featureless dimension is a contradiction. Proof that there are indeed contours amongst the emptiness. If one possesses form, then one must face the loss of it. Indeed, there is no escape from finality. Another trifling obstacle which I shall overcome. For I command dominion over all creation.
Calm down, Bubs. You don't want to climax too soon, do you? At least relish the moment.
Is he gonna stab him in the back now? Like, actually stab him?
Serpent, how dare you show your miserable countenance to me? I was too rash, piercing only your core. This time, I shall incinerate every fiber of your being.
Finally, a little bit of passion from you. But are you sure you want to tango with me? After all, look at what I've got. The verses. And we've become quite intimate lately. So come at me all you want, Bubs. I'll finish you in the most satisfying of ways.
We're taking this very much out of context.
Perfect. I love my men silent.
Whoa! Okay!
You know, despite our rocky road, I've got a lot to thank you for. And I don't want to kill you over a lover's spat.
Okay, so this guy is gay.
Do not spin me into one of your schemes. No matter the twisted plans you unfurl, I act only for my own ends.
I wouldn't have you any other way. I've come to you with a chance to fulfill both of our desires. And this time, there's no fine print. You'll thank me once you're back in your rebooted world, tailor-made to your liking.
My desired world, is it? Do not play with your food, serpent, lest you choke. Did you believe I wouldn't notice that this void is beyond the reach of the Primarchs?
Wow. Sharp as a tack. I'm actually impressed.
Well, that's how you think you'll cut me off? Alright, only 3 more and then we're done, it seems. Oh, this is about... You can't join. Wow. This is something I have to... Oh, because it's him and only... Oh, that didn't matter earlier. Why does it matter now? What if we just let the CPU do the fighting? I need to fix this. Okay. Well, I guess you just sit back and watch.
Nice.
You, see me get my ass whooped.
When did you realize? Did you enjoy leading me on?
It was obvious. I had only to study the behavior of the Tetra elements. My suspicions were confirmed when you linked the barrier of pandemonium with the other world. Or should I say, this dimension. But it matters not. For soon, the merging of all dimensions will be complete. My plans will come to fruition. And everything else is but a trivial concern. Including the plane I inhabit.
Oh, Bubs. All these dark plans. I can only handle so much. But you know, this newfangled world of yours reset itself in some funny ways. Like the singularity developing a female counterpart.
So long as the singularity continues to exist, it does not matter what form it takes.
And here I thought you were committed to total annihilation. But it seems you've got a chivalrous side. This world is full of wonders. Anyway, it's just as you said. The dimensions are merging, and 2 different planes of reality are soon to become one.
Of course. And I shall claim the resultant world as its rightful ruler.
I'm afraid you won't. How to put it? The world doesn't revolve around you.
Speak.
Wait, I thought you were the smart one now. The world spins upon the axis of the singularity. Not you. It's those intrepid skyfarers, the centers of their respective universes. And I agree. Their differing forms do mean very little in the grand scheme of things. Such slight differences are a matter of observation after all. It's their shared nature as the singularity that lends them significance.
You know, I actually just thought about something and I'm just wondering, was this story even here originally after the game was beaten, or did they like add this on later?
This is DLC.
Yeah, I actually feel like this had to be like tacked on later.
So you see, it's always going to be their dimension, even if you are the one who fabricated it. It stings to understand, doesn't it? You can play at being a third singularity all you want, but you're just a simple catalyst. Not that any of this amounts to much more than foreplay.
Whoa. Why is this dude just so... What's up with this guy now? Why is he so horny?
After all, you're my lovely little pawn, arranged to break Silius free from his prison.
How predictable. You still obsess over Lucilius.
Let me offer my thanks to you once more, Bubs. You've been a great help. I don't know how Silius and I could have done it without you.
Wretched serpent.
I really don't know why this boss fight in particular you can't join me for when you could join me for fighting the dragon.
Because this is a canonical 1v1, so?
Bro, anything could be canonically 1v1.
Drop.
We all know that Org's 1v1 Winston.
Oh my god.
Tell me, is our honeymoon over?
The fuck is this music?
When you are in pieces.
turn off the CPU controls? It's my turn to play the game. Wow. It was going better when I wasn't in control. What the fuck? Bro, I am not used to this kind. You can't do this to me. I was getting carried by Zack's support. Oh yeah, now I'm getting it. Now I think I get you. What the fuck? The super just sits there, doesn't do shit. Did he pull out the apple? Did he pull out the apple? Ow. This isn't as fun when I'm not bullying him.
Then make it talk!
Bro, just let me bully you. Get over here, but my move's not going. I don't move forward when I attack it. Oh, bullshit. This isn't like Catalina. Oh god, no. What the fuck?
Nice job.
You see, what you actually don't know is that Zack is actually secretly in control of the boss. He's beating my ass the whole time.
I'm raring to go.
Ow. No.
Time for payback.
On a Genesis!
I'm still in this. Oh no, I know that fucking move.
Nice job.
Finished!
Oh, that temper of yours.
Quest clear.
Goodbye, servant.
I was about to say, don't give me an S. I don't even deserve it.
Man, I was rooting for the other guy.
Wow. You're not gonna be able to join me for this one. Oh man, he is! But he's not playing as Djeeta. I don't even know. I'm so stupid. I actually looked through all the other characters being like, maybe they'll let me play her. No. You have to put money in the game.
You haven't bought the game.
You haven't put money in the game.
Slow down, Bubs. You're getting rough.
I don't think you felt so good.
Damn you silliest. To be buried between planes of reality and to mock me still.
Jealous? I don't blame you. One look at Silius is enough to make you explode. I love it.
What kind of explode are we talking about?
I will not suffer these games. Did he summon you from his rift?
Of course not. That's a little far, even for him. The Versus, on the other hand, well, you've seen only the very basics of its power, but some people don't have the range, I guess. All I'd had was...
Zack's power over the share play would be catastrophic indeed.
You'll never find me, no matter how many worlds you collapse.
You worm!
I have been played for a fool. That accursed Lucilius and his pet viper. Despite their manipulation, I
Beelzebub!
We knew you'd be here.
The Skyfarers.
Beelzebub, we'll end things for real now.
You're not going to plunge the world into chaos any longer.
These larvae are pawns of Belial and Lucilius. The same as I. To be used for such plans, we are nothing more than flies buzzing above dung. You will pay for this. You will pay dearly for this, Lucilius. When I finally sit upon my throne, I will tear you and your jester limb from limb.
Hey, hold on. Since these are his inner thoughts, why is his mouth moving?
Don't worry about that.
Hello? We're about to clobber you, you know.
I can't believe I must suffer such indignity. But I require tools myself, lest I never reach Lucilius.
What?
Ready your blades. I must test your power.
Huh? Maybe you don't get it.
Hush, boy. I need only that you show me the value of your fragile lives. And whether or not you have the mettle, the strength required to break the bounds of causality.
Did the music say something about a lonely friend?
Don't worry. The translation's very rough.
Bro, what if this is a Japanese person singing in English? You don't understand this world. Bro, this is a boss theme. Where's my fucking cool track? I can't hear them. The music's a little too loud. Alright, round 2.
Wait, neither of these people are actually here. Hold up.
Catalina and Fairy weren't here. This isn't a canon.
I do not believe these are the 2 people he requested. Not gonna lie.
If we wanted to escape from the war, I guess I should have bought the DLC. You got like $5 on it? Stop blocking! You little puss. Oh no, he's going anime! Yo! I just love the way you launched in. Just hit him in the fucking head with your cat.
Quest clear.
Wait, that was the boss?
Apparently so. Oh man, we failed We failed the things. How sad. I actually don't care. And this is the final boss. I really do like how his second fight is just his first phase from his supposed final boss battle.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Rejoice! There is meaning to your miserable lives after all. You will be the foundation that topples Lucilius.
I could learn a thing or two from you, Bubs. Such delicious avarice.
Belial! We knew you would come back to save your accomplice.
Do not pair me with this wretch. He has defied even me with his cunning. He follows that pernicious fiend, Lucilius. They have been controlling everything from the start.
Lucilius?
I knew I had an awful feeling when when Belial showed up again. We worked so hard with the Primarchs to seal Lucilius away. But I guess we're not done with him yet.
Wait, Djeeta, Primarchs? No, I think I should know what Primarchs are. Why does that sound so familiar?
Is it just another name for primals?
Whenever I try to remember, it's like my memory goes fuzzy.
Gran?
Your inability to recall is proof of Lucilius and his serpent's meddling, and so is the reality of this new realm. The fact that Lucilius has removed his greatest